Let me see now on. You can pick up the car even now. Okay. They're gonna be picking up the CX-5 right now, and then they're gonna be sending us also. I hope they're gonna send us a picture when they pick up the car. Pop that out right there. Do that. We do that right here. All right. We got that. What is that? What is it? All right, doesn't matter. All right, so okay, 1 second. Let's see. All right, they're in the way ready to go pick up the car. So that one is done. That Mazda CX-5 deal is done. Everything else is done. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining in. This is Gary from EAG Auto Leasing, a new car broker. Yeah, if you have any questions or you want to talk about anything, let me know. Put in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions if you need car leasing or buying advice. So let's get into it, guys. What do you guys got for me? Greatly appreciate everybody that's in the chat, everybody that's viewing. Let's see what else we got going on over here. I mean, for the end of the month, I just made a few deals on family SUVs. I know that's one of the most, how you call it, demanded car SUV right now for families with a third row. So I'm about to put up a video. It's going to go live soon of the top 5 that lease very, very well, from a normal to a semi-luxury SUV with a third row. So keep your eye out on that. That's about to be dropping pretty soon on TikTok. There's some great deals going on Hyundai Palisades, Hyundai Santa Fe's, Nissan Pathfinders, Infiniti QX60s, Acura MDXs, and the Honda Pilots as well. So yeah, keep your eyes on that, and let me know if there's anything else you guys need to know. If you're not part of the WhatsApp group, join the WhatsApp channel, guys. I post all the deals that you see on TikTok. I post them there first, and you don't need to wait to see if the video comes up on it or not. Once you're in the group, you're going to be instantly notified via text of the deals that I post over there, guys. So that's that. Now, we do have some inventory that came in today of Honda, of Nissans. So that's going to be a big push for the end of the month. And, yeah, and Volvos as well. Anybody's looking for Mazda CX-90s, they have great deals on those. They still have great deals, but the problem is to try to get inventory. Inventory is very low on the Mazda CX-90, CX-70, and the CX-90 plug-in hybrids. But if you need any help on getting one, get in touch with me. Link is in bio. sales@eagautoleasing.com. You can get in touch with me, and I'll be more than happy to help you out to try to get a car in your area, or you can just get it from me. Pick it up over here in New York, New Jersey area, or have it shipped. Is it a myth when they say you will waive mileage fees if you lease again? It is a myth. No bank is going to waive or access mileage fees unless. Is the sound better now? unless you're getting another one. And then, first of all, even if you're going to get another one, they're probably going to roll the over mileage into your new lease. That's how that's going to work. But some banks do waive it, and some you can actually negotiate with them after you get the bill, and you might get a 30% reduction on your bill for over mileage. There's a bad echo. Let's do a sound check. Let's do a sound check, guys. How is the sound now? Better? Is good now? Okay, good. So that's how that's going to work. Brendan Irish, 1993. If anybody else has any other questions that want to be answered, let me know. I'm here today. I'm going to be with you guys probably for Audi also updated their programs on the EVs. The Q4, the Q6, and the A6 Sportback e-trons, all the e-tron line got very aggressive all of a sudden over the weekend. How do I handle a deal with a trade in Florida? That's not a problem. My wholesalers can buy it in Florida, and we can pick it up as well. That's not a problem to pick up a trade. Or if you want to trade it into a local Florida dealer, we can negotiate that for you as well. Audi Q7, 12,000 miles. Depends which one you're looking for, the 45 or the 55. I think you're probably going to be most likely going to be finding a 55. Audi has a very low inventory currently, guys. Let's pull up an Audi. Audi Q7. Let's see what we got. Where you located? D-Fresh. Where you located so I can see what you can qualify for if there's any extra rebates for your region. Long Island, yeah, you're not. An Audi Q7 55 Premium Plus, 12,000 miles. On that car, on a $76,000 car, $77,000 car, you're going to be at $900 a month for 36 months, $12K. Yeah, 42 months doesn't really make that much sense to do. It's only $18 cheaper a month. That's on a 55 Premium Plus. If you take a premium, you're going to be cheaper. I mean, it's cheaper than what they were a few months ago. We're still getting a huge discount. You're getting almost a 10% discount on the car, plus there's another rebate of $5,500. So I think the lease deal on these cars is not bad at all compared to what it was. And also the money factor is very decent. It's 0.00165. That means it's about 3.5% on a lease. I think the deal on it is great. It's just the residual drop, though. That's why the payment stays a little bit higher, because the residual dropped to 49% for 36 months, $12K. If the residual would have stayed up there, like 55, 57%, then your payment would have been probably about $100 cheaper. That's how that works, guys. You want a house, that's what you got to look for. But all these luxury SUVs, guys, you're not going to get any high residuals on them. You know that. They depreciate. The luxury stuff depreciates faster. I'm good, Nay. How are you? Greatly appreciate all the likes. Greatly appreciate the shares, guys. If you can tap that screen, I would greatly appreciate that. I think the Audis, I just did a video today as well on the Audi Q8 and the SQ8. I think those cars right now are well worth the money if you're going to compare it to a BMW X6 or a Mercedes GLE 53 AMG. They lease better. You get a better discount, and you get a better incentive to lease them. I think those are the ones to go for. And the SQ8 gives you the V8 twin turbo engine as well. Could I get a Lexus after paying off my Nissan? Could be. It depends on your credit. Depends how good you paid off the Nissan. If you were not late on any payments, you should be able to get a Lexus. And also depends on your history. Greatly appreciate everybody sharing the live, guys. Considering trading in my 2022 4Runner for a 2025 limited 4Runner. Thoughts? How many miles on that 22 4Runner? Why did your credit go down 200 points? If you paid off the Nissan and everything was on time, your credit shouldn't have gone down 200 points. You had some other stuff that went a little bit, you were late on? Should you ever buy out, Row HSH, should you ever buy out your lease? Have a Q5 to return in 6 weeks. In 6 weeks, 24K buyout, 2022, only 6,500 miles. It's 6,500 miles. So you have to do this, Row. You want my advice? This is what you got to do. You take your VIN number, you plug it into Carvana or to CarMax, see what the value of the car is. If the value of the car right now, currently on the market, is more than what the payoff is, then it might be worth it then to buy it out and to keep it for a little while. If it's not, you can just return it and get yourself another one. That's how you can gauge how is the market on your car currently and if it's worth buying it out or not. I haven't been able to pay credit cards. I pay my car payment and insurance. Yeah, the credit cards brought you down a little bit. I did that. It's between 24K and 32K. So if you're the first owner of the car, let's do right now this question. If you're the first owner of the car, it's got only 6,500 miles on it. What are your thoughts on the car? Do you like it that much more to keep it? What do you say, Ro? Do you like that car that much in order to keep it? On the 4Runner, it's only 45,000 miles, which is pretty good. My thoughts is depends what you like. Do you like the V6 4.0 legendary engine, or would you like to jump into that 4-cylinder turbo that they got right now on the 4Runners? But don't forget, on the 4Runner, you're not going to get that great of a deal. They're not really discounting them that much also. And the rates on them are like standard rates. So whatever you can get approved for, or you go to your credit union and you try to get approved through your credit union, try to get a better rate. I really like a Macan, but they seem a lot more. I pay $600 on a lease. Yeah, the Q5s, $600 on a lease. That's a great deal. Right now, on the new ones, you're going to be roughly about $800 a month on the new body Q5s. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got a Q5 myself, and I love them. Yeah, 4.79% interest rate credit union makes a lot of sense to do. That's good. That's a really good rate. That's a really good rate. So did you drive it? I mean, the tech is nicer in the new one. The body looks great. It's just up to you because the pricing of it is not as cheap as the previous 4Runners were. That's the only thing. I haven't heard anything bad about them yet, so I can't really, I can't really say yes or no. So they just came out. There's not that much that even dealers have received, and I can't really speak to. I haven't had any customers that complained about it yet. Or I haven't heard anything from anybody else that they're bad. Did you test drive it at least? Did you get a chance to drive one of them to see if you like it? You have an SR5 2022, so doing the limited will be a huge upgrade. Yes, the limited is nice. I mean, whatever. Do you have a regular SR5 or premium? Regular SR5. Okay, yeah. So they're going into the limited. You're going to be you are upgrading a lot. You are going to upgrade a lot getting into the limited, and also with the new tech that's in the car and everything. So um, that's already up to you. I can't really say anything. You probably are going to get a decent amount of money on your 2022 on a trade. So that might also be worth to do. But I would highly recommend to test drive one, see how you like it, see if that's something that you want to move on, and then, take a night or two to sleep on it, think it over and see where the numbers land and see what if you're comfortable with it, if you like it. Yeah, boy, thank you very much for the gift. Greatly appreciate that. Guys, you guys don't need to send me any gifts. I greatly appreciate it though. Alex, I greatly appreciate that, Alex. Alex, how did your cousin like the car that he picked up? I know he called me, he thanked me, he loved it. But I know it's been like 2 weeks. Is there anything that he said about it? He still he still likes it. He's still okay with it. So we're gonna get into. Let's see what I got going on here. Toyota inventory just came in. BZ4Xs, Corollas, Camrys, Camry Priuses, RAV4s, Tacoma SR5, and Tacoma TRD off-roads. That's all that came in. Yeah, Alex, let me know if you need one for yourself. I definitely try to help you out. They're hard to get right now. I want to be honest with you. Very hard to get, but I'll see if I can squeeze one out of somewhere for you. What I think about the S58 340i and a Pillar B3. I mean, they're good. The BMWs are great, man. I like BMWs. When is the best month to buy and to get the best deal? Whenever you need a car. That's when is the best time to buy. You guys need to understand, there is no best month, best day, end of the month or not. If you need a car, you try to negotiate the best deal you can for the time that you need the car and a fair deal for yourself. That's my advice. Nobody can time the market. In March, some deals were a lot cheaper on some cars than they are today. Some cars were better in January than they are today, which we never thought it's going to be. But you can never time the market. But if anybody's looking for an EV or a plug-in hybrid or stuff like that, don't forget the $7,500 rebate is going away September 30th. So time is running out and the clock is ticking on that. So if that's what you're looking to get, I would say get on it right now. If not, after September 30th, that $7,500 is gone. Hyundai Palisade, so far, all my customers love them. It's a nice, decent size family SUV. It's bigger than a lot of people expect as well. I like the Hyundai Palisades. I like the Toyota Grand Highlander as a big size family SUV. I like also the Mazda CX-90. I think the Mazda CX-90 is the best bang for your buck right now for family SUV if you can get one. I mean, there's a lot of great SUVs out there. Now you're looking, Froki, you're looking to buy it or to lease it? You don't want to, you don't want payments and have $20,000 cash. What do you recommend? What are you looking for? You're looking for a sedan? You're looking for SUV? What are you looking for? Froki, if you're looking to buy, yes, Palisades have right now also really good interest rates if you're looking to buy. You're looking at SUV for 20 grand, used, you mean, right? Not new. Used SUV for about $20,000. You're gonna be doing what are you gonna be doing with the car? Commuting, grocery shopping, you know, or is that gonna be like a weekend toy? You're gonna be commuting a lot. How many miles a year you think you'll be putting on a car per year? 10, 12, 15, 20,000 miles per year. It's going to be a daily driver. So figure about 15 to 20,000 miles a year. You have $20,000 cash. What you should buy? I would recommend. I would recommend to get try to get a Mazda CX-5. You can get those for good deals. Try to get yourself a Honda CR-V if it's going to be commuting in an everyday car. For 20 grand. You could probably get even. I would stay away from anything with high mileage in German because you're going to be dumping a lot of money in services and fixing up that car. So try to stick to Japanese with like 50, 60,000 miles on it. You should be able to find good deals on those with $20,000. How is the Jeep Grand Cherokee? I mean, they're good, Kara. They're good. Do you need a regular 5-passenger or 7-passenger? You need the L or the regular one? The Jeep Grand Cherokee deals right now is on the limiteds are running about mid-fives. That's what they're going for right now. In the mid-fives, you're able to get a Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited right now. Regular one, we're just a family of 2, soon to be 3. Yeah, so get a 5-passenger Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. You're in the mid-fives. Or if you can find an Altitude X, which is going to give you the nice leather with the suede insert seats. You can get them with the 20-inch black wheels, regular sunroof. It's going to have all the heated seats, heated steering wheel, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation. Those you might be a little bit under 500, maybe like 480, 470 a month, somewhere there on those cars. So that's not a bad car to get into. And if you need a, if you're looking, just depends also what's your budget. If you're looking for a different SUV, a lot more luxury, I would say probably go for the Audi or the Mercedes or the BMW. Depends on your budget. But you can also go for Mazda CX-5 or the CX-50. Those are really nice, really underrated. You can get yourself a Premium Plus for mid-fours to get the leather, the roof, heated seats, ventilated seats. It comes with a lot of options. The RX 350 is probably going to be in the sevens. Volkswagen is nice. The new Tiguan is really nice. I was kind of surprised how nice the new Tiguan is. The 2025 Tiguan SEL R-Line is a really sharp looking SUV. And it comes even with massaging seats. The front seats are massaging on a Tiguan. I was really surprised when I seen that. 2025 Frontier lease or buy used to 2024, 2023. If you can find a good deal on a 23 or 24 with low miles, go right ahead for it. If not, lease a brand new one. You're going to be probably somewhat in the high fours on a Frontier, on a Pro 4X. That's like the best one that sells right now. Everybody seems to want it. But yeah, if you can get a good deal on them, I like the Frontiers. I like the Frontiers a lot. They still stayed with the 6 cylinder, the traditional engine. That engine is great. Um, yeah, I mean, like, you cannot get better than 1.9%. No credit union, nobody can beat that rate. That's an incentivized rate. At the moment, I'm all sold out of the GLE 450Es. We already sold everything we had beginning of the month. We're trying to get more in, but they're becoming hard to find. We were doing the GLE 450Es at 7. Michael, how much we had the GLE 450Es on the group for? 750? Yeah. Somewhere there? On a base one though, not on the AMG line. Yeah, it was like 750 a month for 24 months, 10,000 miles a year, and a base GLE 450E. The AMG line was a little bit more. It's about I think it was like about $100 more a month. Scared of used cars? I mean, listen, when you're buying a used car, if you're scared of a used car, then get yourself a new car and lease it. Have a low payment. You're going to be covered with warranty. You're going to be headache free. You're going to turn on the car, go. Anything goes wrong with it, it's covered under warranty. You bring it back to any dealer nationwide, and they repair it for you. That's one thing that I like to tell people when you lease a car or you're buying a new car. That's the main perk of it, that it's covered under bumper-to-bumper warranty. What about the S-Class 580 and a 2023, 2000 well equipped? I mean, guys, I don't deal with used cars. I deal only with new cars. So, I mean, the S-Class 580, it's a class of its own. It's a great car. I can't say anything bad about it. Just depends on your budget, what you're looking to spend on it, and what kind of deal you can get for it. How does the lease to buy works? Every lease has an option to buy. Just depends on your state if you have an open contract or a closed contract. So if you have an open contracted lease, that means that at the end of the lease you have a residual value, and that for that residual value you're able to buy out your lease at the end. That's how that works. You're very welcome, Dominican Denzel. Staying. You think next month the EV cars will drop more in price on the leases? I mean, they already came to an agreement, I think, with the tariffs, so we already know where they're gonna be. I don't think they're gonna drop because, as far as I know, Mercedes already is not gonna be bringing in some models into the United States of EV models. I think BMW is gonna cut back as well. So I don't think they're going to drop, guys. I think right now is a chance to grab it because we don't know what's going to happen on the 2026 models. First of all, well, how much is the MSRP going to go up? How much is the tariffs going to affect it? And also, what are the rebates or what are the incentives that the manufacturers will give in order to sell those cars? So at least get what you know now, because I don't think next month is going to change anything on it. What deal do you can find for 2025 S-Class 580? I mean, depends on options, depends where you at, depends what you qualify for. You're not going to be in a low payment on that car. Just I think they're running about 1,800, $2,000 a month on those cars, if I'm not mistaken. Don't hold me to it, but if you need one, get in touch with me. I can definitely price it out and see what I can do for you on it. My wife wants to lease a Hummer AV, but it has a 675 credit score. Makes $190,000 a year. Is it possible? The 675 credit score is half of the battle. The history of that credit score is the other half. So you could get approved, but then if it's good history, you might get approved tier 1 or tier 2. If it's 675 with some lates and stuff, you might get approved tier 3, tier 4. So, and then it's going to depend what kind of rate you're going to fall into. What if I want to get out of my Jeep 7 months early, but my Jeep isn't worth the residual? If it's not worth the residual 7 months early, you mean the buyout. The residual, if you want to come out early, coming out early is not the residual. The residual is after your lease is done. So if you want to come out early, you have to take the residual plus your payments and see if it's worth it. If it's not worth it, then you probably have to roll in those 7 payments into a new lease. And also you have to see what bank you're through if you're able to do it. What's considered sign and drive credit? Sign and drive credit is not credit. Sign and drive is how you want the deal to be structured. I want to just pay your first month payment and be out the door with the car, or 0 down, first month tax and fees. That means you're not paying anything towards cap cost reduction. You're going to pay your first month, your local taxes, your bank fee, motor vehicles, and dealer documentation fee, and you're going to have that lower payment. Sign and drive just means you want to roll all the taxes and fees into the payment, and you want to walk out the door with just paying your first month out of pocket, and that's it. Because on a lease, you always have to pay your first month ahead of time. Is it in finance, you pay the first month on the back end. Is it a bad idea to trade in my finance car for a lease vehicle? I mean, Flora, it depends what kind of car you have. It depends what you're looking for. If you like to keep maybe a lower payment, I don't know what car you're financing. So I can't really speak about payment-wise or what's worth it to do or what's not. But, yeah, let me know what car you got, what you're looking for, what's the reason you want to switch up. It might make sense, it might not. What is the best deal now on an SUVs? The Mazda CX-90 plug-in hybrids. If you roll remaining payments on something new, what happens with my Jeep? You bring it, the dealer takes it back. You're rolling the 7 payments. They're going to pay off the remaining 7 payments, or they're going to give you a check back for the 7 payments that you rolled in, so you can pay them off. That's how that works. Official Big B, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. Do you deal with Genesis? Yes, I do deal with Genesis, Angelica. That's not a problem. What deals are you seeing for the Tacoma TRD off-road? Somewhere, I think it was in the mid-4s I've seen them at. Big echo, again. There's always issues with the mic. I don't know why. How's the sound check right now, guys? No, there's no. You guys don't hear no echo there. VGK, I need to know where you're located if you want a Volvo EX30 lease, because each state is different. Okay, let's do a sound check, guys. How's the sound? Official Big B says echo. Yeah, VGK, just get in touch with me. I can put you in touch with Rob, with my guy Rob. He's handling out of region negotiations for customers. So we can definitely work it out. Okay, it's good now. All right, great. If you click the link in bio, VGK, click the link in bio. We do also negotiate on your behalf in your market. My guy Rob can reach out to you after you send in the email. He'll talk to you. He'll walk you through the process. And if you need us, we can price it out for you so you know what you're getting into first. And then we can start the negotiating process for you. We don't just let you walk into or pay us blindly. We're going to price it out for you. We'll let you know roughly where you're going to be on that car, what discount to expect, what payment to expect roughly. And then once we agree to everything, then we can accept payment and we can go to work for you. Any good deal on in California for an SUV? Depends what you're looking for, Jalova. (2025) Toyota TRD Pro or Tesla Model Y. This is going to be my long-term investment for myself. Opinion. Opinion is don't look at cars as investment. That's first and foremost. Okay, unless you're buying something limited or you're buying something that's collectible, it's not an investment. If you're looking for a car that's going to last you for a while, I mean, I got a Tesla Model 3 that I'm handed over to my middle son right now because he started driving. I think they're great. I also have a Land Cruiser, which I have for many years, and it's got 280,000 miles on it as well. And I like that brand a lot. So it's all up to you. It depends what you want to do with that car. You want to keep it long term or short term. Big B, how long you want to keep the car? Because the Model Y, I would lease. The Tacoma TRD Pro, I would buy. Lease it so you can get all the benefits, the 7,500 and everything else off of it. Or if they have like a stupid promotion of 0%, you know what? Let's look it up. If they have like a crazy promotion on it. Tesla.com. But if you want something that's going to last you for a while, it's going to hold its value also very good, I think the Tacoma TRD Pro would be better. Or get a 4Runner TRD Pro. Model Y. Let's see what they're offering on this. Let's go finance. What rate? Okay, Tesla's offering 3.49% for 60 months. If you have excellent credit, you might be able to get through your credit union, just like I've seen before, 4.79 on a 4Runner through a credit union. You might be able to get maybe 1% more, but I'd rather get the TRD Pro, either 4Runner or Tacoma. It's going to last you longer. It's going to hold its value also better, in my opinion. That's what I think. No problem. Anytime, official Big B. Greatly appreciate you being here. Thoughts on the Lexus NX300? I think they're great cars. They're easy to maneuver. They're the size of a Q5. It's a great small family SUV and a commuter car. You're looking to buy a used NX300 or you want to get a new one? Lease or finance? Because Lexus is also offering great deals right now on finance. Somebody just, Michael, did you see this email? Jeep store in Virginia. Put them on the list. So if you have anybody in Virginia looking for Jeeps, we can probably use them. What is your opinion on the Ford Explorer lease or finance? Ford Explorer is a little bit tricky. I would probably better off lease it, but it just depends how long you want to keep the car, guys. You have to always answer that question to yourself. Okay? That question always needs to be answered. Are you looking to keep the car over 6 years or under, to be like every 3 years? Because a lot of people say, oh, I'm going to keep this car forever, or I'm going to keep this car long term, and come turn around 2 years, I want a new car. 3 years, I want a new car. Year and a half, I want a new car. You'll be surprised how many people I know that thought they're going to get a car, they're going to keep it for a very long time, and then after 2 years max, they come to me, Gary, please get me out, or I want to trade this in, or I want to sell it, get me something new, I want a new car. Tech changes, designs change, your feelings on the car change, a lot of stuff change. In our region is that leasing is 90% of the time than financing. But that's why you always got to ask yourself the question, am I going to keep this car for long term or not? It's echoing again. Um, Sound check, guys, again. Is it better now? I don't know why it keeps on doing that, echoing. Is it still echoing, guys? The sound is better now? YouTube, how is the sound, YouTube? Sound check, sound check. So that's what I would say. If you're looking to keep the car longer, if you're looking to keep the car long term, then finance it. If you're looking to keep the car short term, lease it. How is it, guys? Still echoing or is it okay now? I greatly appreciate all the likes and the shares, guys. Greatly appreciate that. If you tap the screen, tap that screen, get those likes up. I would greatly appreciate it. Share the live, tap that screen, let's get the likes up on that. So that's where we at now. Um, yeah, so let's get back into some of the stuff we were talking about. Ford Explorer, I would say lease it, try to get the benefits of getting the rebates. You might qualify also for private offers, so you're going to need to give the dealer or broker or whoever you're going to be dealing with your full name, your address, and zip code in order to see if you qualify for also any private offer rebates besides what Ford is offering themselves. So that's what I would do. Because when you finance, you're not going to be able to get those rebates. That's one of the great things about leasing as well, because these days I've seen that leasing and financing rates are somewhat in the same bracket, anywhere from 0 to 4% on a lot of makes and models. And when I'm looking at it, when you're going to lease it and you're going to get the same 4% compared to financing it, and you're going to get an extra $2,000 or $3,000 rebate, I'd rather lease it, and if I like it at the end, then I'll buy it. That way I get that $2,000, $3,000 back. Because if you're financing it, then you're not going to get that $2,000, $3,000 or $5,000 or $7,000, whatever it is. You guys get it? Unless you're going to be going standard rates, not with special rates. Because once you're going to go special rates, you cannot take advantage of any rebates. Only a handful of manufacturers will let you do that. Let me check up on a customer 1 second. Let me just text him to see if he's picking up the car, because it was supposed to be there at 6:30 to pick up a car. Just bear with me for a second, guys. What we have? We have any other questions? Anybody else need advice? Thank you for sharing the live. Greatly appreciate that. Cruise Gender Pusher. Okay, are you there? Isaac, we're gonna have to send the payment link to the customer that's picking up the car right now. 500. He's picking up a CX-5. Create me a payment link and I'll send it over to him. Okay? EV deals, MB EQS, Deluxe. You're probably going to be on the EQS. Depends which one you're looking for. Anywhere from 800 to 1100 on the EQS. Remember the EQS used to be like around 600, 700, and people saw it was going to go lower and lower and lower. It went up. Why? Because Mercedes slowed down production. And I think next year you're not even going to get the EQSs here in the United States. So that's what I think is going to happen. Yes, the 4xe, the Jeep 4xe does have rebates on it. Depends which one you're looking for. I think it can get up to $15,500 in rebate on the Jeep Wrangler 4xe. Living with Latera, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Living with Latera is better lease or finance. Depends on your situation. If you want a new car every 2 to 3 years, I would say lease. If you're looking to keep a car longer than 6 years, then I would say finance. If you're getting a car at 0% at free money, but you're not going to take advantage of any rebates and you're going to keep that car longer, at least 4 years or more, then I would say finance as well. But any car that if you're not going to keep more than 2 to 3 years, I would say lease. And this is also one thing that I would tell you guys. When you lease a car compared to finance, right? Let's take an average. Average today, everybody's financing roughly about $40,000 to $45,000 on a brand new car. Okay? Now, when you're financing $40,000 to $45,000 on a brand new car, you have to take all that liability on your credit. Okay? So all that $45,000 liability is coming on your credit. When you're leasing a $45,000 car, and let's say your payment is $500 a month compared to financing a $45,000 car that's going to be $800-900 a month, then your credit is only liable, and you are only liable for the payments of the term. So that means instead of carrying a $45,000 liability, now you're carrying only roughly $18,000 worth of liability. So now your credit is also more open. Your debt-to-income ratio is not going to be dented as hard by having such a big liability on your credit. So that's also another factor to think about. If you're looking to buy a house down the line, if you want to do stuff, you're going to be more free to do more stuff down the line. I hope that answered your question, living with Latera. What else we got going there, Mike? Isaac, did you send me the link? Okay. Did that answer your question? Anybody else got any questions or need any advice? If anybody has any other questions that they want answers to, let me know. We're coming up almost to an hour mark on this live. I hope it was very informative, whoever stick around this long. Let's see what else we got. I have an LLC. Is it better to lease or buy when it comes to write-offs? You got to talk to your accountant on that. See what works for your company better. What's the best brand of a Lexus? I don't get that question, Janice. What's the best brand of a Lexus RX? What do you mean by what's the best brand? What's a better brand, you mean? Or what trim on a Lexus RX? Current car lease up in November, looking for a Nissan Armada SV lease. Yeah, that's a good SUV. I think the Nissan Armada is really underrated for what it is these days. The RX-350 is a great SUV, Janice. If you're looking to get that car, that's a great SUV. All my customers that got them, they're all happy with them. They all love them. I mean, it's a great size SUV. It does everything you need: luxurious, comfortable, soft, plenty of tech in it, reliable, never has really issues in it. Top notch. I give it a 2 thumbs up on that car. What car is your JJF 16506? What car are you currently leasing right now? You're welcome, Janice. Okay, 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee L. But you know the Armada is going to be a lot more than that. I don't know how much you're paying for your car, but I'm thinking it's going to be a lot more than that. But it is bigger, and I think the interior is really nice on those. I want to lease a car. I want a sports car, but also affordable. The Mustang EcoBoost is the best option. Sports car and affordable. Mustang, it's okay. Mustang, it's okay. What's your budget? Paying 669 a month on a green Jeep Grand Cherokee L. You're paying $669 a month. What is that? A limited? Is it a Summit that you're paying that much? An Overland? Yeah, limited. Okay. Well, the Armada SV is going to be a little bit more than that. I think it's like in the mid eights. But I think it's real worth it if you're going to go for something that big. Andy, is $30,280 good for a Honda Accord Sport SE? Is that the selling price, Andy? Let me see 1 second. What's the MSRP on that? And I'll tell you. That's the selling price. Okay, does not include taxes and fees then. Just give me 1 second. Let me pull it up. Accord. We're going to take the pilot off. Trim SE. Okay, so you got selling price of 30,280. So you got about $1,500 off on an Accord SE, which I think is not that bad. It's not that bad. But do you have any loyalty or conquest? Then you can qualify for an additional 2,000 on that car, an additional discount of 2,000. So let me know, Andy. If you're looking to get one, I can definitely help you out. This is why a lot of people come to me because I can pull it up and I can see what rebates you can qualify for, what rates, give you all that advice, walk you through it, and get the deal done for you easy with no hidden fees and no stuff like that. That's the reason a lot of people deal with a broker. It's more of a service. So if you don't have time to go out and shop for yourself, you get anxiety of shopping, you're tired of waiting around to go get a car, even like to sign paperwork, they gotta wait 3, 4, 5 hours. Then this is the reason people come to us because they tell me, Gary, I need this, that. I handle it. I get everything done. You go in, you pick it up, or we get it delivered to you. You sign paperwork, and you're done. You don't talk to nobody. You don't do anything. My credit score is 800. How much do you think my payments will be on a Lexus RX 350 with only $2,000 down? You're probably going to be close to $800 a month on an RX 350 premium. I have a car that I owe $20,000 on, but I want this 2020 Ram 1500 that is only 30. Will it decline? I just don't get it. You have a car they owe 20, but you want to get a Ram 1500 that's costing 30? Is that the question? Thanks for the follow. Crisis 1306.
Do you know what prices you can get on the Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid Limited?
We can price it out. You have the numbers on the Hyundais, or you want me to run it for you? The Hyundai Palace. What is it? Santa Fe Limited?
Santa Fe Hybrid Limited.
Hybrid Limited. Okay. Janice Gray, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. Is this with any dealership? I mean, I work with most mixed models, guys. The only cars that I cannot sell is a Tesla, Lucid, Rivian, whatever is sold direct to consumer. Everything else I can deal with. It's not a problem. Cloud Tot, what's up, man? Best truck lease deals. What kind of truck you looking for? Full size in Houston. If you're looking for a full size SUV, that's what you mean? You mean like a Tahoe, stuff like that? Or you're looking for like a Ram 1500 or Chevy Silverado? Do you need me to price out the Honda Santa Fe? Michael.
Yeah, the Santa Fe Limited Hybrid.
Okay, 1 second, guys. Let's price out this 2025 Hyundai Santa Fe Limited Hybrid for a customer that contacted us. Santa Fe all-wheel drive hybrid limited. I'm gonna pull this up. Just give me the thing on that. Okay, I got it right here. $47,000 car. No, you need limited hybrid. 48,600 MSRP. 47,600. Hybrid SEL, hybrid limited. You know, give me this one, Michael, 1 second. 48,348 minus 1,800. There's only 250 rebate on the hybrids. Michael, did you give me that?
No. Can you repeat it?
I need a 48,348 minus 18.
Minus 1,800?
Yeah.
48,348 minus 1,800. 46,548.
46,548. You get a 250 rebate. We need in New York or New Jersey?
Well, these are the St. Louis people.
Okay, St.
They're
Louis.
considering this or the CX-9.
So that's okay. Missouri. Missouri. What county? St. Louis?
St. Louis, yeah. I don't know exactly which, like, one.
St. Louis Independent City, St. Louis.
I don't, they said their tax rate was about 8%. So I don't know.
Which city they're in?
Inside.
Which city are they in?
They're
They're in
in,
St. Louis?
in St. Louis. But I don't know if they're in
Okay, hold on, let me pull it up. St. Louis City, right here. 10,000 miles a year?
Yes.
Just give me 1 second, guys. Greatly appreciate the follow. Paulus 071166. I greatly appreciate that. Tap the screen, guys. Let's get those likes up. And if you're new here, my name is Gary from EAJ Leasing. I'm a new car broker. If you want to join my WhatsApp group, that's where I post a lot of great deals over there. So you can grab them right away. If you're looking to get deals, text it to your phone every day that I post. 36. right here, registration. Doc. Are they gonna be shipping from here,
I think
or they want us to negotiate for them over there?
they're willing to ship it from here.
I mean, it doesn't least bad as far as I see. If my taxes are correct, you got 9.679% tax.
They're saying their tax rate was 8%.
Well, that's what it's showing. St. Louis City.
But I don't know.
That's the tax rate.
Yeah, but they're I don't know exactly which county or which exact zip code they are in.
Okay, so you gotta ask them St. Louis and what city?
I did.
Because
I did it.
Cook County in Illinois. Because if you go Cook County, you get 9%, and then when you put in Chicago, you get an additional 9%. So it's almost 18% on a lease.
Zip code. But the thing is, the zip code can change anything.
Okay, so assuming our taxes are correct, because taxes are taxes, we're not charging it, we're collecting it. It doesn't go to our pockets anyway, nobody's pockets but the government. So 36 months, 10K, you're at 632 a month on a Santa Fe limited hybrid.
Is that what tax in?
That's with tax in, correct. So assuming our taxes are correct, that's where you're gonna be. Because that's what I put in. I put in St. Louis and St. Louis City. You gave me 9.679% in
I
tax.
don't think they're in like St. Louis Independent City. I think they're.
So you gotta give me
But I don't know.
the city.
Zip code doesn't tell me anything.
All right, so we're assuming this. If it's different, then it's different. They pay less tax then. Okay, are you able to help me? I have negative equity of 20K. What are the best deals out there for an SUV? Do you want EV or you want a plug-in hybrid? If you're looking to bury $20,000, I would say get the Mazda CX-90 plug-in hybrid. That's probably the only one that's going to help you out with that kind of negative equity. What is the latest year you will buy a Lexus? Janice, that's a good question. I mean, the new ones are pretty nice too, but they do have a four-cylinder turbo. I still like the V6 on the Lexus RX 350s, and I love the V8s of the Lexuses. The low-stress V8 engines are great. I currently have a 2021 Lexus ES350. That's a great car. Best truck in the market right now, gas, brand new. Gas, how much you looking to spend? Lease or finance? What is it?
Santa Fe hybrid, how much was it?
632 with tax included. Roughly about 2,200 total due at signing. Janice, you can go either or, hybrid or gas on a Lexus. Yes, Mazda CX-90 plug-in hybrid. That's going to help you to bury that negative equity. But don't forget, when you're rolling in $20,000 in negative equity and that kind of on a lease, whatever the car payment is going to be, you just have to add the additional 20K negative equity on top of that. So you're probably going to be another $700 a month more on top of the current payment. Gas, $500 a month lease. What kind of size of SUV do you need, Brandon? I want to get into an Acura. Yeah, no problem. Get in touch with me, V. I can definitely get you an Acura. I have great deals on them. A truck, a pickup truck? Is that what you're looking for? When you tell me a truck, I think of a pickup truck. If you're looking for an SUV, just let me know it's an SUV. So you're looking for a pickup truck, you can get a Silverado, you can get a Ram 1500. It also depends what kind of rebates you qualify for to get those lower payments.
The St. Louis person was more interested in financing that one.
Financing? Okay, you can finance it.
They said because they have
fine. Whatever they qualify for. If they can qualify for 0% for 60 months, that's already great for them. How much money are they putting down in the finance? Let me see 1 second. Let me pull it up. If there is or there isn't. The 0%.
They say they want to put 5,000 down.
5,000? Okay, 1 second. Let me just make sure that the rate. Let me just make sure on the rate, okay? Santa Fe Limited Hybrid. If they want to take the Santa Fe Limited Hybrid, let me see. Boom, 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 boom. What is the rate? Where are you? Santa Fe, Santa Cruz, Palisades, Santa Fe, right here. Okay, so we got this. Limited. They got up to 60 months, but they want a hybrid. Santa Fe hybrid. Up to 60 months at 0%. Yes. Right here, I'm looking at it. If they qualify. Up to 60 months. Yep, up to 60 months at 0%. 5,000? Okay. We do that. And let me see. We are losing the 250 rebate on that, which is not really that big of a change. It's not really a big deal. 779.
779?
Yep, 60 months at 0% with $5,000 down. And hold on, let me put in the registration. Roughly what they're gonna pay registration and doc. Yeah, 793.
0%?
That's 0%. That's how much they're gonna be on that car.
At 0%?
At 0%, 60 months on a Hyundai Santa Fe hybrid limited. 793 a month for 60 months at 0%. That's what they're gonna be at. Okay, I have a Lincoln Crosshair 2021. I'm leasing. Do I have to take my car back to Lincoln dealership? Any Lincoln or Ford dealership, they can ground that car. LOL, looking for an Acura MDX or RDX. I just put a post on an MDX for MDX all-wheel drive, $600 a month. 0 down, your first month taxes and fees, total due at signing. If you need one, let me know. Get in touch with me. I can definitely help you out with Acuras. I have very good relationship with a few dealers that I've been working with them for 12, 14 years already. Any promotions on a G580? Nothing that crazy. You're still gonna be like over about $2,000 a month on that truck. You're not gonna see anything, like $1,000 a month on that car. What's up? What is it? Oh, I gotta see first if the customer. Oh, okay. There you go. Okay, so here you go, guys. Look, you see, a customer just picked up the car. She's a beauty, thanking me. It's very simple. I make life easy. Just went in, picked up the car, and left. That's it. That's how simple it was. Send me 2 pictures. There you go. You see how easy I make life? You went in, picked it up, bim, boom, 15 minutes, in and out. No waiting, no nothing. Car's ready, paperwork ready, sign, go. So what else we got, guys? What else we got?
There's someone that bought a quote. They wanted a Tahoe LS, but they're located in Ohio.
Tahoe LS, if they want, I mean, we could probably get it for them. We can ship it for them, or we can get it from Detroit so they can pick it up. But have them, did they email us?
Yeah, they sent out the form.
Okay, perfect. So let's put them on for tomorrow on the docket so we can price it out for them. And then we got to decide what they want to do. They want it shipped or they want it to pick it up. They want us to negotiate for them, or we can get a car maybe somewhere nearby and they just go and pick it up then. Most reliable black luxury SUV, trying to get 200,000 miles. That's a good one. I would buy. How much do you need? A three-row SUV or a two-row SUV? Bought a Corolla 2025 SC about 7 months ago, and now I kind of want the Camry SC. What can I do? The only thing you can do is trade in your Corolla and get a Camry. 7-seater preferred, new or used? Are you looking for new and used? Open. If you're open and you want something that's going to last you 200,000 miles a year, here's what I can tell you. True and tested, the GX 460, the 2024 was the last year. Okay? That one will last you 200,000 miles. New, I can't speak for anything yet because 2025 model years, a lot has changed, different techs, but I think new, you're probably looking at a TX, Lexus TX, Toyota Grand Highlander, Honda Pilot. You're looking at those. But if you're looking for luxury, that's the one that I'm thinking would be the best. The GX 460, 2024. Those are known to go to 200, 250,000, 500,000 miles, those engines. Yes, the GX 460. The quality, the quality of the interior and the engine and tranny, they're well known to go up to 500,000 miles on those cars. That's a car that you can buy for 50 grand right now, 55,000, I think. You can probably get them. I don't know the market on them right now, but when they were new, we were selling them for about 55,000 brand new last year. So that's a car that I know for a fact that would reach 200,000 miles with no problems. Happy Monday, handsome man. Wishing you a wonderful day filled with joy. Thank you very much, Raul. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much, man. Have a great day and full of joy yourself. Thank you. Anything else? If you're looking for something brand new, I would say probably look at, you need to find something. The thing is, like, everything is full of turbos these days. So I don't know which turbo car would last 200,000 miles unless it's a turbo diesel. So if you're looking for a turbo diesel, you can probably get a Chevy Tahoe with a turbo diesel in it right now, or a Cadillac Escalade. I don't know also how much you want to spend. Lease deals on a BMW 530 depends if you have loyalty or not. Where you're located, you could probably be in the sevens. Greatly appreciate all those likes, guys, and the shares. Would you be able to get into a GT350 with 700 score at 19? Probably. Depends also how much money you bring into the table. That's a nice car, the GT350. Oh, the life froze? Did it freeze to everybody? 5 to 7K down. It might be tough, Michael. Might be tough to get you approved with 5 or 7K down on a GT350. What's the price on the GT350? Are you covering at least? What's the price on the GT350? That way I can tell you what's your 43K, 7K. You're not even covering 20%. It might be doable. It might be doable. Yes, we do a lot of business in Tampa. In Florida in general, we do a lot of business. We also ship a lot from here down to Florida. We ship a lot of cars from here because it's well worth it. It's cheaper sometimes and faster to ship from here to Florida than to try to find you a car in Florida. And then you have the dealer fee of $1,000, $1,200 down there. Yeah, Travis. So, I mean, if you're putting about $7,000 down, you're putting about 15% down. So you're going to be financing the remaining plus your tax and title. So you should be okay. You should be okay. But you have proof of income because your payment is still going to be, depending on the rate that you're going to get from the bank. And the 700 score at 19, it might be difficult because I don't know what kind of history you have at 19. So I think you should be fine. Unless it's an empty score. If it's an empty 700 score, you're not going to get approved. Yeah, you can click the link in bio. Get in touch with me. Link is in bio. Email me. Call me. Join the WhatsApp group if you want. Guys looking for deals. I have a lot of stuff over there. And you get notified daily of what I post. I need a big time loan, but no one trusts the buck anymore. I want a little payment for a longer time. Yeah, man, it's a little payment. Take a little payment for a shorter time and lease. That's what I would do.
Stand out in person.
Yeah. What about them?
Interested in the CX5. They're asking about other mid-size SUVs. You have some of the price range before they make a final decision.
What's the ones they're looking at? They're looking at the Carbon, right? The CX5 Carbon. How much? 460? 360?
360,
360
yeah.
a month. Similar for 360. Even the Tucson is not there right now, bro.
So that'd be the best one, though. I can tell them.
Even the Tucson is not there. For what they're getting in the Mazda CX-5 Carbon, even the Tucson is not going to be there. Did you, thank you for the rose, user 3271. Greatly appreciate that. Did you look on the group what we posted on those sizes? Nissan Rogue, but it's an SV. They're not going to get all the stuff that they have in the Mazda for that. You got to get an SV Premium. I'm trying to lease a 4-door full-size truck. Okay, so Mexican gringo. Let me know what truck you're looking for. I'm more than happy to help you out. Silverado, Ram, Ford. There's good deals on a lot of them. Did you let them know?
Yeah, I let them know. I told them the CX5 would be the best in the price range.
With the Fed EV rebate coming to an end in September, how do you think the prices will go? We don't know yet. We don't know what to expect, but we do know that Mercedes already announced that they will stop production on a lot of EVs for the United States. I think BMW said they might do the same thing because the tariffs and because the market on the EVs has slowed down. So we don't know yet what's going to happen. I guess once that happens, I guess we'll see what other manufacturers are going to start doing and how is that going to play out, guys? We're going to see how is that going to play out. Escalades, there's no deals on Escalades, guys. If you're looking for an Escalade, if you can get an MSRP, that's a great deal. They're very hard to come by, especially if you're looking for a sport. Any deals on this? Okay, I read that one. I'm trying to lease the electric Escalade. You can get deals on them. You could probably get that. You could probably get a few grand off plus whatever rebates that car comes with. or you can lease it. I think they're going for about 1,800, 2,200, 2,000. Depends on MSRP and options on the Escalade IQs. I'm trying to lease a 3-row SUV, but I have 12 months left on current lease of 2023 Volkswagen Tiguan. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to roll in the 12 months, or you got to see what the payoff is and see if the payoff is worth the buyout, and then try to get out of it. You can send it over to me. Click the link in bio. Click then. Once you get into my website, go to sell us your car, and then we'll see what the payoff is and see if it's worth that money in the market. What is the most important thing you should look for when purchasing a car? All right, cylinders? No, Janice, that's not the most important thing. If you're buying a used car, you want to make sure it's a good condition car. But if you're buying a new car, you want to look at how it's going to fit your wants and needs. Okay? There's wants, there's needs. If it fits your wants and needs, and this is what you're looking for, and then it gets into your budget, then that's the car you need to get yourself. Because a lot of people like to chew a lot more than what they can, they like to bite a lot more than what they can chew. I think Nissan's doing great right now with the new models. The new Murano, they dropped the CVT transmission. They got regular transmissions in them right now. The interior on the Nissan Murano, the Nissan Kicks, and the Nissan Armada, guys, don't sleep on them. Those cars, I think Nissan is doing some great things with those. So I think they're great. I like Nissan. And if anything, what I see from the Armada and the Murano is going to start trickling down to the other, like the Ultima and the Pathfinder and stuff like that, I think for next year, we're looking for some nice stuff to come out. Let's see, what did I miss here? Currently looking at a Tundra TRD Pro, quoted MSRP of $77,000, $9,000 trade-in, 36-month lease, $1,036 a month. So basically, you're putting in the trade as the money out of pocket, correct? The whole 9,000. Am I correct on that? If you want me to look into that deal, you can email me sales@EAG Auto Leasing, Mexican Gringo. You can send me that deal through my email, sales@EAG Auto Leasing. I can look it over. It's a small fee for that, and I can tell you how is that stacking up, if it's worth it or not. Elizabeth Walter, 115,000 miles on what car? Budget is $450 max, zero down. I'm in New Jersey. My choice is the Mazda CX-90 or the Atlas. The Atlas, you're not going to be at $450 a month. I'm sorry to break that to you, but the Mazda CX-90 plug-in hybrid, you're going to be there. Is a $2,350 a month on a 2025 X5 M Comp a good deal? It sounds about right. 3610K, that's taxes included. $137,000 MSRP. Sounds about right. Are they giving any discount on the X5M? Do you think used Tesla's Model 3 will drop or go up in price after the VE credit goes away? The used car market can swing either way. Don't forget, there's a lot of Model 3s that were produced. A lot. So whoever's going to have anything, or so whoever's looking to move anything, they will move it. Would it go up? Probably, since the 7,500 go away. As long as Tesla doesn't cut the price on the new one by 7,500, then the used Model 3s should normally then maybe go up by about maybe 5 to 10% to compensate for that, for the price of a new one. Is it mandatory to put a down payment on a car from a dealership? It doesn't matter who you're buying a car from, dealership or whatever it is. Down payment is, if you're financing, it comes off the selling price of the car, of the amount financed. So let's say you got a $50,000 loan, you're gonna put $5,000 down. The down is gonna reduce that $50,000. That you're gonna borrow only $45,000. It's not mandatory, but if your credit can pull it, you don't have to do it. But if your credit is not gonna allow you, or you're not gonna get approved, or you're gonna get capped on an approval, then you are gonna need to put money down. I want to lease a Tesla. If you want to lease a Tesla, you're gonna have to lease a Tesla through Tesla, guys. Is it better to buy or lease? In my opinion, I like leasing. Buying if you're only keeping the car long term. That's the only way I would buy. If I'm keeping the car long term, I would buy it. If not, I lease it. I have a 2022 Jeep Compass lease. I owe $5K in negative equity. I will buy it out for $22K. Why do you have $5,000 in negative equity on the lease? That's my question to you first. Joe Holzberg, let me know why you have $5,000 negative equity on a lease. Is that the remaining payments? Oh, mileage. Okay. All right. Yeah, so if you like it enough to buy it out, then buy it out at $22K. That's not bad. Can you lease a used EV? There are some banks that do it. I don't do it, but there are some banks that would lease a used EV. Looking for a Jeep Gladiator, Sharon. That's a good, you can get good deals on them right now. So if you're looking to get one, I would say get on it. There's some good deals on the Gladiators. Oh, you're looking for a used one. Okay. I mean, I don't deal with used cars. I can refer you to somebody that does used cars, and that can also acquire for you whatever you need. Like Ride with Yusef, he does that. Or my guy Steve from Zoom Auto. They locate and they get cars for people that are looking for certain used cars, and it's people that I trust. So if anybody wants to tag Ride with Yusef, bring him into the chat if you want to talk to him about used cars. I mean, I trust him. He could probably get you a used Gladiator at a great deal. Any deals on an MBE 53 AMG sedan? Patrick Jr., the last one that I did, I think was like about $1,100 a month on that car. Thoughts on the new Honda CR-V 2026, or look for the 25 leftover for a better price? You're not really making that much of a difference in price, even if it's a leftover. Okay? The CR-V market is not that saturated to be discounting them heavy. If you're going to get about $1,500 off or $2,000 off on a 2025, I would say it's a very good deal already. Rams, yes, you can get Rams. I think the last one I did was $480 a month if you're looking to lease a Ram 1500. Tradesman with the blacktop package. I got offered an X7 for $11.99 a month, $39.10K with $11.99 down. Good deal. Does that down? I know for sure it's not going to include taxes and fees. On the X7, the taxes and fees are very heavy. So is that $11.99 down plus your taxes and fees? Do you have it in writing? Toyota Sequoia, those are great. You're looking at about $900 to $1,100 a month. 25 Honda Pilot Touring, 0 down lease. What's a good monthly payment? On a Touring, you're probably going to be somewhere in the sixes. It also depends what bank you're going to be using. You're very welcome, Epsilon, for the CRV question. So your payment includes... You telling me that your payment includes $11.99 a month on a BMW X7? What MSRP is the car? No, I highly doubt it. I highly doubt there's going to be $11.99 with just first month out of pocket in the X7. That's just like 95, 12% off. 95K. Okay, let's run it. All right. Let's run the car. Where you located so we know tax rate? It's a 2026, right? Is it a, what year is the X7? 2026, right? Okay. X7. It's a 4.0 since a $95,000 sticker. You're saying you get 12% off on the car, right? Let's run the numbers. 95,000 times 0.88 times 0.88. So cost is 83,600. Do you qualify for any rebates on it? Do you have loyalty? Do you have anything? There's no programs yet on the Palisade, 2026 Palisades. Oh, 12% is with rebates. Okay, whatever. So we're going to leave it at 12%. And where are you located? And how many miles a year? 10K, you said, right? What county in Florida? Okay, 3910K, Florida, Miami-Dade. That's, yeah, if he gets that, that's pretty strong. Let me see it right now. Let's verify for him. If he got it, he can grab it. That seems like a strong discount, 12% with rebates. But that's including rebates. Well, I can't find Miami-Dade here. Miami-Dade right here. Apply changes. And now you got $11.99, you said? We're going to cap the bank fee. I'm not even putting in yet dealer fee. I'm not putting in registration yet. And I'm already at $12.47 a month with a 12% discount. Hold on. Let's change the MSRP to $95,000. So I'm at $12.11 with no dealer fee, no registration, and no first payment. So if they're giving you $11.99 with $11.99, that means you're getting more than 12%. I don't know. That's on the 2026. That sounds very aggressive. That sounds very aggressive because I know the dealer fee in Florida is like $1,000, and your registration probably going to be, $200-300 at least. I mean, it does sound aggressive, but even if it's with like about $3,000 out of pocket, I still say take it. If you're getting that kind of discount on it. Yeah, it is sound more like an X5 payment than an X7, but you never know. Some dealer might want to blow out a car. What else we got here? 730 credit score, 10K down. Can I afford any Mercedes? What's your income? Lease price on the Palisade calligraphy in Texas. Get in touch with me if you need a calligraphy in Texas. The last one I did over here in New Jersey was about $640 a month. That's what we have them on that group for. You have any hooks with Porsche? I'm here in New Jersey. One on 911, the worst way, but yeah, the prices on 911s are going out of control. A base 911 right now went up another 3.5% from the starting price. I think the base MSRP starting right now is $134.5. My brother-in-law was also like waiting. I'll wait, and price just keeps on going up on the 911s. Alex, what store are you with? Volkswagen Tiguan SELR. I looked into one and they tried 5,000 over MSRP. Yeah, get in touch with me. I'll get you a discount on that car. If you want a Volkswagen Tiguan SELR. And I like that car. I was just talking about it at the beginning of the stream. I was talking about the Volkswagen Tiguan. and I said that I'm very surprised how nice it is. It reminds me of the Q5, just with better features. Better features. It has even the massaging seats. Billy O, I got 0 down, 150 a month. Volkswagen ID Pro. Yeah, it's a great deal. Depends where you're located. If you qualify for the extra rebates that you can get right now on them. My dealership giving those discounts. Thank you. Alex, what dealership you with? Paula Rose, I'm in Texas. Yes, Paula, no problem. You can text me. You can email me. If you're in Texas, we can definitely help you out. What's a good EV lease in New Jersey right now? The ID4 is great. You're not going to get fined right now anything cheaper than that. But you got to qualify for the New Jersey Charge Up, and I think the Charge Up Plus. That's how you're going to get that low deal. Otherwise, you're going to be paying more. Thank you for the follow, Benji Milo. You recommended I pay cash or lease it. I say lease it. Depends how much cash you want to, how much money you got to spend. I would say keep the money and just lease it, have the monthly payment on a brand new car, and then if you like it, buy it out. But it just depends how much you want to spend. What is the best SUV with a third row? That's a tough question to answer because best SUV for me could be something else. For you, could be something else. So I'm in Illinois. Any good lease deals? Yes, we do a lot of business in Illinois, guys. So if you need something, let us know. We can definitely help you out there. Is it cheaper to lease a Mazda CX-70 versus CX-90 non-hybrid versus hybrid right now? They're both pretty much the same price, roughly, but the plug-in hybrid is the one that leases the best. That's the one that I would say leases the best. Right here. This. Yeah. What's the best luxury SUV that's reliable but not over 50K? Looking to pay cash. Nanny. What's the best luxury SUV that's reliable but not over 50K? Are you looking for new or used? What are you looking for, new or used? I want to lease. What type of credit score do you need to lease? I mean, you can have top tier 740 or above, or you could be even a 620 and still lease. It doesn't matter. It just depends how good is your credit, how good is your credit history, and yeah, and that's it. Paula Ruiz, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. New under 50,000, you want to pay cash. That's kind of, you want a third row or 2 row or 3 row. Luxury SUV for 50,000. I would say probably a Q5. Grab yourself. Here's a deal for you. If you got 50 grand, you want to pay cash, you want luxury SUV, get yourself a Mercedes GLC 350E with an AMG line package. You could probably be a little bit more than 50,000, but that's the car I would go for with a plug-in hybrid. Those are going for about $65,000, $66,000 MSRP. But right now, with discounts and with the rebates, you're probably going to be around the $50,000 mark. That's the car I would say to get. If you want luxury, you want everything in the car, and you got 50 grand you want to spend. I have a 570 score with 2K down, can make about $6,500 a month. What will I be approved for? Zach, it'd be very tough to know what you're going to be approved for, but with a 570 score, like I say always, the credit score is half of the battle. How is that history behind that score? That's the other half that we got to look at. Does trading in a RAV4 hybrid 2023 with 18,000 miles get the most out of the trade-in? I don't get it. You want to trade in a RAV4 to what? To get what? Great lease deals right now on the MB. Yes, Patrick, there's good lease deals on them, but all dealers are pretty much dried up. What's your thoughts on the new X3? I think the previous model was nicer looking, but what I think is, though, the X3, the new M50, that's a really nice one to keep an eye out. Hey, looking too bad. Brand new Escalade, MSRP 110. Well, what would be the MSRP if I go via broker? What were you getting probably on a brand new Escalade? Over MSRP from a dealer? Because I know a lot of dealers are charging way over MSRP. You could probably get MSRP from a broker. Depends also what trim you're looking for and what allocations they can grab for you. How much we have on the thing over here? Okay. How do brokers make money? We charge a fee to the, I mean, I charge a fee to the customer. Some brokers work differently. Some brokers charge a fee to the dealership. I charge a fee to the customer. That's how I work. So any car or under $50,000 is a $500 fee. Any car over 50,000 is 1% of MSRP. No, on a new Escalade Kush, you're not gonna get 5 to 8% of MSRP. I know a lot of guys that would love to pay an MSRP on them if they can get the allocations for them, especially with the Black Onyx package and Sport Platinums and stuff like that, because allocation is very they're hard to come by with allocation on those cars. I live in a Jewish area. Everybody does it. LOL. Yes, John. You probably live in where? In Brooklyn? That's where we all started, in Brooklyn. Or in Lakewood. Or in Muncie. I mean, I started long many, many years ago. But, yeah, on them. We're doing them right now. How much we got in Central SVs right now in the group? I think it was like, what, 219? 229 a month? You can get them? 219 a month, Nissan Sentra SV. So that's a great lease deal. I'm trying to buy a $30,000 car, 18-year-old, no credit, military, making $2,200 a month. What do you think? I think you should buy a cheaper car than $30,000 if you're making only $2,200 a month and you're in the military. I know it's difficult to find a decent car under 20, but do your research, and I wish you all the best. But I would not buy a $30,000 car if you're making only $2,200. I will buy something that's 15, 10,000. RAV4 compared to the Honda CRV, they're both the same thing. RAV4, CRV, Mazda CX-5, I think they're all the same. Toyota hybrids, what's a good deal in lease? Depends what hybrid you're looking for. The hybrids don't really have great deals on leases, guys, because they come with standard rates on the hybrids. 750 credit score, no miscarriage, good history report. Yeah, but hybrids don't really have great leases. I think you're gonna be in the fours on a RAV4 and a Camry. Depends also which Camry. Jeep Gladiator 2025. You can get good deals on those right now, Jazz. So if you're looking to get a Jeep Gladiator, I would say get it. If you need help to get one, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you out. I need a car. I have a trade, a 2017 Nissan Rogue for a trade. No problem, share. My email is sales@eagoleasing.com. And let me know what you need help with. I can send you a link to fill out for your trade, and we can evaluate it and see what it's worth, and then work from there. That's not a problem. Jazz, if you need a Jeep Gladiator, let me know. We can definitely help you out. I have a vast CDJR dealerships that I work with. We can definitely find you something. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to go grab dinner, and I'll see if I can hop on a little bit later on back onto the live. I want to thank everybody that was here. Greatly appreciate all the likes, all the shares. Make sure you follow New Car Broker. Link is in bio. Hit that follow. You need anything, email me, sales@eagoleasing.com, and join the WhatsApp group. That way you can stay up to date on all the deals that I post.